What a shit album. Whoa there, buddy, slow down. Before you Americans try to shoot me, the British people angrily rattle their jewellery, and the 1.2% of the audience that is Swedish, that's not a real statistic, do something else. This is actually my opinion. So if I sound like I'm trying to factually state that this is a bad album, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't like it. With that said, let's get on with the review. So before we talk about the fucking Hard Day's Night album, I've got this new rule with the rankings where before each review, before we add the new songs, I can take one song from each previous album and change the position of it. So I've chosen Devil in Our Heart and Ask Me Why, which is moved from last place to 6th. So I've done a complete heel-toe turn there. I really slagged that song off, but fuck me, it's been stuck in my head for 2 weeks. It's cursed me. You can't say bad things about songs because they can't leave you alone. They get really aggressive. It wants revenge on me. I hear it when I sleep. I hear it when I'm awake. I hear it when I'm taking a shit. I hear it when I'm in the shower. I hear it when I'm on planes. I hear it in the car. I hear it in my mouth and in my nostrils. It's crazy, man. It won't leave me alone. It's really, really scary. Please send help to +44 792. What a load of rubbish! So the first track on this LP, A Hard Day's Night, is called A Hard Day's Night, and it's awful, and it's overplayed, and it's rubbish, it's overrated, and I don't like it. I think just when you hear it all the time, and it's the one Beatles song that everyone knows, you just get sick of it. It's like getting kicked in the nuts. The first time, it hurts, but at least there's some sort of feeling. And after the 19th time, it's like, just stop. You're just killing my babies. Come on, man. So I'm going to put it at, I don't know, but you'll see. I've not actually done the list. I'm going to go do that now. That would be a clever decision. I should do the list before we fucking... It's at 23. Keep your games away. And after the absolute shambles that is A Hard Day's Night, we got another shit song, which is I Should Have Known Better, which is the notes go on forever, but they're not tuneful. It's I don't want to listen to that. Come on, guys, chop chop, bite your ideas up. It's going in at number 24. And after that, it's If I Fell. It's If I Fell. If I Fell in Love. That's not the title. If I Fell now in at number 21. If I Fell. If I Fell is another song that suffers from having a lot of overly long notes, because it's like, if I give... No one wants to listen to that. So it's a solid lower mid-league song. So it's like the West Ham equivalent of Beatles songs, I guess. Let's stop talking now, this is getting embarrassing. For those with observant eyes, I am in fact crouched on a desk, but that's enough of that. At number 23 is I'm Happy Just to Dance With You, which sounds a bit like John and Paul have got knives ready to stab George Harrison in the testicles, so he can't go above a certain note, and that's why he's singing like this. But at least the notes don't go on for 45 million years, so I suppose that's nice. But then again, it is still less than average Beatles song, so I'm gonna have to put it at a low place. You know, fuck off. 53 seems to be the unlucky number of the day, because and I Love Her is also there. You know, it's just really unnotable because there's over 200 Beatles songs, and with that many, some of them are bound to just be okay, like average, and we have to deal with that, man. Like, you can't expect everything to have this massive impact on you, either good or bad. Some things are just, like, alright, you know? You got me? Peace and love, man. Woke up. Coming in at number 25, it's Can't Buy Me Love, which is honestly quite good tunefully, but very much lacking lyrically. Like, why would you be with someone when you disagree with their whole life view, man? Like, find yourself a better girlfriend. Get someone, you know, on your wavelength. Opposites attract is something that people in horrible relationships and scientists say, so, you know, get out of here with that shit. But, yeah, that's about it. I think it's a bit overrated, but you are allowed to like popular things like food and air and Despacito. I literally forgot to do Tell Me Why, because that's how unnotable it is, but I'm just going to say that it's at 27. There's nothing really to say about the song, because it's quite average, but it really, you know, goes at it. It's quite heavy and fast, yeah, you get me? Yeah, that was wrong. Can't Buy Me Love is actually at 26, but it's quite a lot of my budget to put those little floating numbers in, and I'm really, really poor right now because it was just Christmas. So, you know, I'm just going to tell you, and I have. But anyway, back onto the progression of the album. It's coming in at 36. Yes, it's the worst Beatles song thus far, any time at all. What are you going on about, John? What is this song? It's just so not good. It's not bad. It's just so not good. There are a few Beatles songs that are really, 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 you know, musically bad, but that's what makes them so great. This one is just not good. It's just not good, and I don't like it. If you need a shoulder to cry on, you ruin the rhyme just by putting that extra word in. Ugh. Blech. Try a little harder, guys. Come on, I've done better than this. I'm not saying that. I literally have. I've written better songs than this, man. Come. Chop, do a little better than that. Come on. I'm not going to sit here all fucking day and take any shit you serve me up, John. I mean, you got to put a little stuff in for me, you know? We're not cheap. I mean, they were screaming women who cummed everywhere at the concerts, but that's not me, man. I'm not going to take this. You got to try a little harder, you know? I'll Cry Instead is also at 36. So it's one from the bottom, but it's still getting relegated. Football joke! Ray! Come on, you Reds! Anyway, I've got a chip on my shoulder that's bigger than my feet. It makes I'm in Love With My Car by Queen looks like fucking poetry. I mean, are they even trying? Was this album just made really, really, really fast in between tours? Yes, and that's why it's so poor. So, there's your answer. Beatlemania and being busy with other things made the music shit. And the music playing live was also shit because they couldn't even hear themselves. Apart from John's organ, which was amazing. Playing with his elbow, what a fucking mad lad, am I right? The absolute madman. Things We Said Today is also at 36 because it sounds like a really beautiful song. Like it would have some sort of substance to it, but it really doesn't. There's nothing to it, man. It's lyrically quite poor. Love to hear you say that love is love. What the fuck? doesn't mean anything. It sounds really deep, but it means absolutely fucking nothing. This song's full of shit. It's like Jay from the In-Betweeners. It just goes on and on and on and on about fucking balls all. So, you know, Paul, this is what I've got to say to you. Yeah. And now at number 31, can you guess what it is? Probably, because these are all in order, it's When I Get Home, which, in fairness, isn't that bad, but it's not that good. And that's the problem with the whole album, because it was just made in a rush, man. It was just made in a rush, partly in France, in a hotel, because they were doing all this touring and press stuff. And you know what happens when you're a band? You know what the fans want? And you know what the record company want? That's right, a record. And that's what this album is. Yeah, so it's going in at number 31. What a load of rubbish! What? No, it can't be. A song on a hard day's night that I actually like. Yeah, there is. And it's called... I've just got a message. But it's not anything important. It's called You Can't Do That, which makes me think of Tyres, which makes me think of the Michelin Man, who's cool, therefore this song is good. That's not actually the reason. It's just nice, you know? It's lyrically nice, and tunefully nice, and it gets stuck in your head, but not stuck in your head like Despacito gets stuck in your head, because it's everywhere and it's annoying. It gets stuck in your head because it's a pleasant song, and you just want to listen to it again, if you get what I mean. You know? You know what I'm saying? I've said enough here. It's going in at number 8. And just so you know, 8 is above 30. The last song on the album is I'll Be Back. No relation to Arnold Schwarzenegger. But it's just a really rubbish song to end the album on. Like, it's completely unremarkable. It's lyrically poor. It's tunefully not that great. And the singing in it's pretty poor. I thought that you would realise. You know that bit from this song? Right, that's the end of the album. Let's celebrate by eating a Bounty live on screen in real time. Ah, sykes, it's only a mini one. Let's do it. Hope you like this shit. This is quality, this is real. I'm really putting a lot of effort into this, you know? I love my fans, man. All 8 of you. You know, Justin Bieber has the Beliebers. Fuck it, I'm gonna swallow it. And, Beatles have Beatlemaniacs. And I've got Ian and Maureen. You know that joke? You know that one? No, probably not. Oh, why am I struggling so much? I can normally open these fine. What's wrong? What's gone wrong? Something's gone very wrong. There we go. There we go. Huh? That's nice. Coconut. I like coconut. That's the end of the video. If you liked it, dislike it, and if you didn't like it, like it. Now, isn't that unique? Wow, let's go away now.